Time is now 6:38 this morning, and studies show that from Thanksgiving through the new year, Americans spend more time in their kitchen baking than any other time. But for one Milledgeville couple, baking actually turned into a daily routine about 3 years ago.
And just like the cookies they make, baking keeps their lives on the rise. Naomi Washington joins us with the unusual story behind their cooking business. Good morning.
Good morning. Dorothy and Vale Wright run a small cookie business they call From Crumbs to Courage. The name isn't just clever, it reflects a turning point in their lives. What led them to baking wasn't a holiday tradition or a sweet tooth. Dorothy and Vale Wright have been married for more than 30 years, and today they run a small cookie business from their Milledgeville kitchen. But they say this sweet chapter started during one of the hardest periods of their lives. Dorothy began her sobriety journey in March of 2022. To keep herself busy during the hours she used to drink alcohol, she turned to baking as a new routine.
I needed something to get through the witching hours. And the witching hours are when you used to drinking and turning up and you feeling real good after work.
Cookie decorating quickly became her outlet, but it wasn't easy at first.
I started dipping sugar cookies, and I would get frustrated during the baking because I'm like, this is too time consuming.
But the more she practiced, the more peace she found. And she says sobriety began to bring clarity to her life and to her home.
And looking back now that we are in our sobriety, is so much peace compared to then.
About a year into her sobriety journey, Vale decided he was ready to start his own. That's when he joined her in the kitchen too, helping turn their newfound hobby into a business.
I grabbed a piping bag, drew my name, and got hired. Yes.
Together, they now run From Crumbs to Courage, a cookie business that represents their recovery, their teamwork, and their new way forward.
Finding your why, whether that be family, your health, or whatever it is that you love so much that you don't want to lose because of addiction, and let that become your why.
The Wrights say their why, along with a lot of flour and sugar, continues to keep them on the rise each day. The couple says the first 30 days of sobriety were the hardest, but remembering their why is what keeps them grounded through every moment.
All right, thanks, Naomi. It's always so interesting to see how people turn their pain into their purpose. And the Wrights say that they hope that their sobriety journey inspires other people who are struggling.
They're grateful for the community that supported their cookie business From Crumbs to Courage as well.